Hello, everyone. How is it going? It's Junie the Wizard. It's me, and I am a tarot reader and practicing astrologer. Have been for about the past 5 years. And I'm coming on here after a little break to try to give y'all some tarot readings. I'm filming a few this week, and I'm gonna upload them throughout the week, see how they go. Because honestly, I just want to start doing these collective for y'all. I used to do pick a card back then on my YouTube, but I'm gonna try to do more collective, feel what more do what feels more aligned with my heart because I've been through some stuff the past few years, but now I'm back and I feel like I'm much more healed. I've taken some time out to really take care of myself, and I feel like I'm back now and ready than ever to just give back to the world and just really just yeah, do something good. And I just hope that I can give y'all some peaceful messages and that take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because I'm here to help y'all. And yeah, all right, share some good vibes, I'm feeling, honestly. Just see what we need to know now. This is yeah, just collective reading, collective energy for whatever people need to know now. I do have some astro dice, and I have like a tarot deck, an oracle deck, and then an affirmation deck right here. So I do have a few decks that I'm using, but we're just gonna get right into it and see what messages we have here with the astro dice. Fifth house, yeah, fun, yeah, fun. Aries, and North Node. Whoa, North Node in the fifth house in Aries. Wow, what a powerful message. By the way, Neptune just entered Aries, and I think later, either this week or next week, Saturn is going to enter Aries as well. So we have a lot of Aries energy after being in all this watery energy the past few years with that Saturn and Neptune and Aries. I mean, I'm in Saturn and Neptune and Pisces. Now they're going to be in Aries. And if you don't know a lot about astrology, well, basically, Pisces is the end of a cycle and the Aries is the beginning of one. So it's like Pisces is this watery, very like filling into your energy so you can get ready for the next big thing, and Aries is actually beginning that next big thing. So I feel like a lot of big excitement here, ready, like you're ready to start something. And fifth house, that's about taking risks. That's about gambling. That's about like, well, not literally gambling, but it's about taking risks. Well, I mean, it could be about literal gambling too. Playing cards, a romance. How do I put this? It's about gamble. It's about having kids. It's about having sex. It's about having fun. It's about romance. It's about making out, making love, babe. Fifth house, Aries. And Aries is about going for it. And North Node means that it is your purpose. It is your purpose to go for it. Wow, what kind of... Wow, that's weird. I was like, feels like a fun message right now, but I'm like, what is the message? Right now, I feel like I just want to sit with this for a little bit because this is like pretty fun energy. I feel like the message here is like, go for it. Go for it. If there's something that you've been thinking about, there's something that you've been like kind of on the edge about, kind of feeling like, I feel like there's a teeter-totter here. I feel like you're like this way, then this way, and it's understandable to be going this way, but I feel like someone's on a seesaw here. And I feel like the line is so thin and you're just so ready. You've just been waiting for this one sign, just so ready to just go. And I feel like this is that sign, just because there's risk involved in this. That's why you've been teeter-tottering so much, but I feel like this North Node, it means it is aligned. Go for it. I feel like I want to get a bit deeper. I want to get a bit more nuanced before I just say clear yes, yes, yes to everything. But Aries is very like, go for it. It's about, I feel like the reason, because again, we've been talking about all this watery energy that we've been in. And again, like the past 3 years, I had to take a break from some stuff and I had to like, sit with myself before I felt like I was ready to go for stuff, And I feel like collective, we might be in this energy as well too, collectively, with the planets being like that. I feel like that whoever's watching this, that's sort of the energy that you're in personally in your life. I'm going to try to leave astrology out of this because I know I'm going to try to keep this a one-track mind. I kind of go all over the place with the way I describe things, but I'm really going to try to deliver these messages concisely so you can get the most benefit out of this. But that's the message that I'm getting so far, is that it's a clear yes, clear go for it if you've been feeling stagnant, if you've been feeling indecisive, feeling elusive, feeling like something's being hidden. I feel like now it's like the go for it energy. It's kind of like, yeah, like it's like a green light, but I'm feeling red. I'm feeling fiery. I'm feeling like, yeah, like things are ready to get going, get fiery, get red, get warm. after being so kind of frozen or being like at a standstill for so long. You know, that's what I'm feeling. Let's see what tarot cards we get. Ooh, Nine of Wands. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. You have been battling something for a little bit. Temperance. I'm not going to take any reversals here because I just want to get the straight energy. Nine of Wands, Temperance, and the Page of Cups. I actually got Page of Cups in the last reading that I did if you want to check out my previous video. But I'm just doing a few readings today and I'm going to upload them throughout the week. But whatever, I already said that. I'm sorry. But Nine of Wands means that you have been battling something for a minute, for a hot minute. I'm giving, like, past 6 months, you've been battling something, honestly. And you are ready not to give up, but you know that the finish line is near. You're just... That's why this Aries is the big push. It's that final big push. Temperance, a big key message in this though. Remember how I was getting that teeter-totter energy? That's what Temperance is. If you look at the image on this card, she is pouring 2 cups and she's kind of balancing the liquids between one another. But if you look at her feet, she has 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot in the water. So she's got one on solid ground and the other's like with her emotions, kind of feeling into the depths. So that's what you've been doing here. You've been kind of taking 2 points of view, both very valid. You know that these 2 points of view are very valid and that they're meaningful. One's a very steady, sort of almost masculine sort of view, and the other you're kind of feeling into your intuition, sort of like just feeling how things go. Do I go with my intuition or do I go with my head or my heart, you know? Sort of that sort of thing. That's why she's balancing. She's balancing the 2 cups. That's what she's doing. She's teeter-tottering. She's kind of balancing the waters. But the whole message of the Temperance card is with these rainbows and all that success in the distance, that mountains and the sunlight, you will achieve it. It's destiny. It's yours. You're destined to have it. But that's how you achieve it. The angel's showing you how you do it. You balance those emotions, the flow of the water. So you've been in this heavy integrating energy lately. I know the energy of Temperance. Temperance is also associated with Sagittarius, which is Jupiter. So it's about spiritual abundance, enlightenment. I can tell you've been feeling really enlightened lately. Like you've been on your purpose lately. Like you've been really headstrong, like head first, headstrong. I see someone, they've got their eyes on the prize. They've got their head on it and they're not taking their head off of it. Head first, very headstrong. I'm seeing eyes locked in, like nothing is taking you away from this goal. But this goal, there is risk involved in this goal. It's very like go big or go home. That's why you've been on this teeter-totter and you're very careful to really manage and really balance these waters that you're mixing. And when I say waters, it's the water sort of like your own personal energy. So your emotions. And again, with the Page of Cups, that's why I got Page of Cups. I got that in my last reading because I feel like because we've been in all this watery energy lately, we've become so intelligent with our emotions. I feel like a lot of us have become emotionally intelligent over the past few years. And now we are starting to begin to realize the opportunities that our emotions can take us. Whenever we feel sad, happy, or angry, or frustrated, or like we don't know what else to do, there is potential and there is power in every single second that we are here on Earth. We always have potential and power to take us to the next step, to be able to get to where we need to go. And that's what the Page of Cups is saying here, because the Page is this very youthful, very new energy when it comes to... but very underdeveloped too when it comes to emotions. So again, those underdeveloped unwanted emotions, whether they're confusion, anger, sadness, hopelessness, even apathy, how can we not twist those, but how can we keep up that balance, keep up that flow, keep up that pouring this 1 cup into the other? Because that's the thing. I feel like you become intelligent to the point lately to where, you know, if I'm just too cranky, maybe I need to sit down and eat something. Maybe I need to take a break. If I've been doing this too long at work, maybe I need to actually like take a break and like do some other task. If you're at home and you feel bored, maybe you're like, well, like I've got this to do and I've got this to do, so maybe I should be doing this. It's like, it's giving like, you know, not to sit in one place for too long. But it's like but again, that practicing, that like, oh, I feel like I keep doing this teeter-tottering, you're just ready, you're waiting, when am I going to be able to go forward? When am I actually going to be able to move forward? I feel like you're right there. that's the thing. I feel like it's almost like there's not even like a barrier. It's almost like you just have to go. But I feel like almost like that's not even the message. Because I feel like, what is the message? You know, oh, ooh, okay, my bad. I dropped all the cards. Let me just get one more tarot because I feel like, girl, where was I at? There we go. Okay. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Judgment. I feel like it's your own thoughts, your own limiting beliefs. And I know that's much easier said than done when it comes to getting what you want. Fifth house is about being yourself, being in your own creative power and getting what you want through risk. Taking risks and taking gamble in order to get what you want. And I feel like with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords here, is that you want to take a risk. You just maybe are afraid of losing something, or maybe afraid that you'll do the wrong move. Maybe you'll go too hard and hurt somebody. But Judgment here, you're judging yourself. You're really hard on the Judgment. You're doing a lot of reflecting. You've been doing a lot of reflecting in your life over the past 6 months about like what you've worked hard to achieve. I think we recently had like a Leo full moon, and we're about to have a new moon in Aquarius. So maybe you're thinking about, and new moons in Aquarius, by the way, I'm pretty sure that's like the Chinese New Year. So maybe that is something that maybe you are Chinese, or you do practice that, or there's some significance to that. Maybe this time of year you feel particularly renewed or enlivened. And I'm also seeing that you feel stuck. Yeah, you feel stuck. Because the Eight of Swords right under the Nine of Wands, you feel stuck. But it's this idea that you feel stuck in. You feel like it's hard for you to move. It's hard for you to pivot. There's not much room or leeway. But I feel like I feel like it's just a bit difficult because it's something we've never done before. I feel like maybe just go a bit easier on yourself for doing things that you haven't done before, because it's so risky, because fifth house is so... But it's you, though. Fifth house is art. It's creativity. It's Leo energy. It's being yourself, being bold, and being unafraid of what others think. And when I was finally picking up my cards here from the deck that I dropped, Pluto wanted to come out, and Pluto's just about like... some astrologers would describe Pluto as forced evolution. So I feel like right here now, you've been getting this kind of forced, or this nudging to kind of evolve, or kind of like move. You want to break the barrier of something. You want to go somewhere new in your life, somewhere exciting, somewhere fun. You want fun, man. And I feel like with Judgment here and Temperance, I'm looking at the image here. And the image is like the people, they're reaching out to the angel on the Judgment card. They're looking up as if the angel will judge them. But the real judgment is like God. That's you. You judge yourself. God judges you, and you. No one else judges you but you. So you have to decide if you're okay and you're able to move forward. And that's, honey, that's a big lesson I had to learn over these past 3 years. Trust me, people all my life thought that I was too emotional. They thought I was too sensitive. But trust me, honey, sensitivity is power. There is power in all this sensitivity that we have, being able to feel all these emotions, having all these big goals and dreams and ambitions, babe. And we're still here, and we're still fighting, and we're still trying to achieve them, despite all that the world threw at us. And we're still here, and we're still trying to be positive, and we're still trying to, you know, have our sparkles and our glitter and our pink and our makeup and our Britney Spears and our soda pops and our, like, that's the thing. Like, we're here trying to make the world a better place. We're here passionate about what we love. We're passionate about the things you do. And you want to go for it. You deserve to be you. You deserve to be you. Whatever it is that you love, whether you're masculine or feminine, whether you're gay or straight, whatever it is that you're into. This video found you for a reason. Whatever you're into in life, whatever it is, you got to do your thing. You've got to do your thing. It's your purpose. Fifth house, North Node. It is your purpose to take risks in this life and do your thing. You need to do your thing, baby. So who's gonna stop you? No one will but you. And that is not to diminish you and your efforts. That is to empower you. So whenever you are ready, go for it. Because you're not always going to be ready in every moment, but when the moment is right, go for it. And I think that's all it's saying, is that you're just in this process of like balancing things and seeing these opportunities, emotions, and thoughts are weighing. They could be weighing a bit heavy on you, but I feel like you're starting to get like a really good grip on them. Honestly, you're empowering yourself lately. And it's really leading you to become a person who you didn't even recognize you were before. It's fucking beautiful, man. And you're fucking breaking barriers that you didn't even know you were. And if you don't feel like this now, trust. In a very short amount of time, you will look back at this and you will think back at this and you will be feeling, oh man, yeah, he was right. Yeah, I feel better now. I feel, wow. Wow, I overcame that? Yeah, I did that. Look at yourself and said, I did that shit. Don't give no one else credit but you. Because you did it. You were the ones who overcame those thoughts. All those negative self-talk thoughts, you were the ones who overcame them. No one else heard them but you. You may have created them, but you battled them. And you overcame them. And I'm not saying you created them on your own too. No, it was others who said to you that bullshit that fed into your mind that created that negative self-talk thought. Like, don't beat yourself up. You are not the creator of your own demons. You're not the creator of your own hardships in life, babe. Sometimes shit's just fucked up. But that's the thing, is that we have the power to overcome it. And that's what's so beautiful, is that, and you're deserving. And that's another message here. Spirit wanted me to say, you are deserving. You are deserving. You are worth it. Whatever it is that you want. If you want, I'm just, whatever it is, so spectacular, so out of pocket. If you want like the most beautiful boyfriend in the world or girlfriend, or if you want to ride roller coasters every day or drink soda pop every day, or if you want to be the caretaker of 100 lions and name them all different names, or 100 horses, or like, I don't know, just something like, I'm thinking children's book, like so out of pocket, just beautiful, like just, I'm imagining like a nursery wall of like just a children's room just filled with all these animals and these zoo animals and these colors. Like, think outside the box. You deserve it. Whatever your childhood dreams were, you deserve it. Whatever it is that brings a big smile on your face, like whatever it is that just was so innocent. Think back to a time, whatever video games you liked when you were little, board games, or just something so innocent, like kind of trace back. Use that pattern to trace back to what will give you that like sort of like, what really lit your spark up? What was you? Brings back to authentically you. What gives you that fun? Remember how I said that I felt like this is going to be a fun reading? That fun, and bam, that spark, bring it out head first, bring it out into the universe. Bring that light, shine that light out. It's going to change you. It's going to feel rough. Pluto. It's going to turn you into a whole different person, but that person is still you. I'm getting that Ariana Grande song, Hampstead. She's talking about in the song how like last year she's the same person, but she's like so entirely different, like through her healing journey. And Ariana Grande is a beautiful person, not just for her artistic journey, but her healing journey as well, because she's very candid about that, and with her fans and her community, about how healing is very important for her and for her life and for her music career and her acting career. So yeah, and how she felt like, I remember there's this quote that she said that our demons, even though we may have created them, they're just really trying to help us. Like our own inner self, bad talk thought, it's really at the end of the day just trying to protect us. And I feel like at the end of the day, you've been hurt so much that you deserve, that's the thing. All of us have been treated unfairly, but we all deserve so much love, so much worth, and you're creating that for yourself. That's the key to life that I think it's kind of hard for people to understand, is that all the success, we create it for ourselves. And we do need each other's help. It's not to say that any of us is less important or more important than the other, but all of our dreams matter, and we all have the prerogative to go after them in whichever way that we see fit. And that's the beauty. And I feel like I'm gonna want to start to wrap it up here, but I do want to leave it off with, yes, the Ariana Grande quote that sometimes our own inner self bad talk or demons or some, those things, don't see them as demons or see them as having power over you, because you created them at the first place. Your thought is you, so you can let those thoughts serve you and empower you overcome those things. And I feel like a big part of it is just achieving what you want in life, whatever that looks like. Achieving your goals. I'm seeing a lot of yellow, like just sunlight, like you did it, success, like whatever success looks like for you, or fun in that moment, just having a good time. And I feel like you're just overcoming a lot of those just, you know, just fears or worries, just inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. Like Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield, it's like no one else can feel it for you. You have to open up and let it in. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it there. Okay. So I just hope you enjoyed today's message. Oh wait. Might as well pull an affirmation card. Why not? Yep, I'm powerful. Yep, I'm powerful. I'm powerful. Okay? So I'm just gonna leave it there. And I hope you all have a great day. Believe in yourself. Remember that you deserve your hopes and dreams and goals and wishes. Don't let no one tell you otherwise, because you're on your path and other people are on theirs. So believe in yourself and keep going, because it's worth it. I love you, okay?